Good morning everybody, welcome to another tutorial from ILS Wholesale Blanks. Today's tutorial is going to be sublimating on one of our boards. It's directly onto the boards. These are those here. I've got a huge range of these now in stock, from tea boards, dippy egg boards and other shapes and sizes as well, so you can have a good look at those on our website. You're also going to need for this tutorial your sublimation tape, which you can purchase in our store as well, along with your heat press, access to Canva, access to a manipulation program, i.e. I use GIMP, and obviously some of our boards. So to start with, let me just show you where you're going to find the boards within our range. So they're in our blanks shop. You just head off to our website, and if you head down to wooden MDF items, they are in there, and there you can see the start of them. So today I am actually going to be sublimating onto one of our breakfast tea boards. At the time of doing this video, yes, they are out of stock, but they are due in any day now, so please do keep an eye on those and register for interest if you want to. That's, you just register just here, simple as that. Again, remember guys, I'm doing this on the retail site, so the £12.99 for the breakfast tea boards that you're seeing there is incorrect if you are a wholesale customer. If you're a wholesale customer, those boards at the moment are £4.75. That's correct of going live with this video. Okay, so what we are going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make the template, or how I make the template, and then we are going to head off and show you how to print it. So there's a couple of things that you would do differently on these. So this is my breakfast tea board that I'm going to print, the image that I'm going to print, and just to prove, because people have been saying to me you can't print straight onto the wood, yes you can with these particular items. I will show you, and they're saying, well, maybe you can just do it in black and white. Obviously you can't do it in white because you don't have white printing ink, but you can see that I've put some very nice bright colours on there, and I'm going to show you just how well those come out on our tea board. So that's the image that I'm going to use. I'm going to leave you to design your own, because I'm sure you'll design something a lot more intricate and a lot more exciting than I'd have. If you have a look at our retail page, you'll see all the different designs that I have done. But this is just for the tutorial basis. So once you've got your image all set up in Canva, I simply share the image, top right hand box, go to download. I download my images as a PGN, it's just the way that I like to do it, and I'm just going to do page number 1 and press done. It's as simple as that. Download that, that will take it to my computer. I have already started to open GIMP before I started the tutorial, because my computer is extremely slow at the moment, as you can see. So there's GIMP all opened for us. So I now want to find that image that I've just downloaded onto my computer. So I simply go to File, Open, Desktop, Downloads, and I will just simply find that in the download folder. Once your download folder has opened and you've located it, so I've labelled mine as tea and biscuit board, you simply open that and pull that into your manipulation program. If you're using GIMP, then this is my instructions. Go to image, go down to mode, all the way down to convert to a colour profile. Ensure that this is saved to your own ICC profiles. So for mine, I use the Ink Experts on Epsom, and I'm using my Epsom Eco Tank 2710 today, and I always go for saturation. It's personal preference, but I find on these boards saturation tends to bring the colours right up. Convert to that, then you head back to File, Print. Make sure you've got your page layout right. Mine is set to landscape pretty much all of the time. And the width on this comes out at 10.998 by 11.997 centimetres. That's the size of the print area on my tea board. I always suggest that you measure yours and you go with the size that you want to do. So I also head here into Preferences and into more options, just to ensure that mirror image is ticked, and I take off the high speed button on GIMP, because I find again that it gives me the print that I really want. Head to OK, and then we're just going to print that item. Whilst this image is printing out, I'm going to take you across to the heat press and show you what I do next before I actually apply the image to the substrate. Okay, so we're back now at our heat press, which is all warmed up. I use, for mine, 180 for 60 seconds. I do recommend that if you're doing these boards that you do a little bit of trial and error and a bit of testing, pull back. I just sort of tape on one side so that I can hinge it backwards and forwards, just to see how well yours takes, because I have found that different heat presses do have a little bit of adjustment in them with any of our substrates. So it's always worth checking, but 180 for 60 is what I do them for. But there is a key thing to these. Now these are hardwood, and you will find on our website that they are there under the MDF and wooden section in the wholesale blanks, and then I've actually put a sublimation section. So these are sublimation compatible. You don't need to laminate, you don't need to do anything. We've got a few different designs in the range, as I've already said at the beginning. We've got the dippy egg boards that are one of our most popular. I've got those in 3 different designs now. I've got the chicken, the egg shape and the toast shape, and then we have a number of different tea boards as well for you to use. All of them are sublimation compatible, which basically opens up the world for you for print, colour, etc. So today I'm going to print onto the tea boards, which are most popular in the range at the moment. And so prior to printing, because these are a hardwood, what you do need to do is to take any moisture out of the boards. So I recommend a 10 to 20 second quick press just to get rid of the moisture. And as simple as that is, as you get your item, you pop it down into your heat press, ensure that it's covered with a piece of cloth or paper, whatever it is that you're using. I'm using a cloth on mine, and I just literally hit it on and let it tick down for 20 seconds. I do mine for 20 seconds again because it's my heat press. It's just the way that I've always done things, but it's completely up to you. You'll get used to doing them yourself. So that's the 20 seconds up. Then I remove my item. Okay, so once you've removed the moisture by pre-pressing your item, what I would then lead on to do is to lay the item back down flat and cover it with your image, making sure that it's squared off. Now it's completely up to you. Maybe it's me cutting corners, but I don't tend to use tape directly onto these images, because what I find is actually that the tape can leave a small mark, which does come off. So what I actually do is just tape straight onto my mat, just to hold it. It's as simple as that. Really, really straightforward. I then recover and we begin the pressing process. So the countdown's on. I will come back to you to show you the end results of these, but I know they're going to be absolutely fantastic. And as I've said before at the beginning of this video, there are 3 colours and the black involved in this press. So you will see just how fantastic these boards come up. And I can't say it again and enough. I am doing nothing more to these boards than pressing them as I would press any substrate. Okay, check back with me in a minute for the results. Okay, so our press has finished and now it's time to reveal those results. I'm going to do live on camera so you can see. Oh. And there you have it. Absolutely fantastic. I am going to be popping a picture into the comments of this as well. It's just a little bit hot for me to do that at the moment. But once it's cooled off, there will be a full picture of what you can expect your results to look at. But it's come out absolutely wonderful. All of our tutorials, as always, are ways that I've found how to do things. There's nothing perfect about them. I am an imperfect person, and I'm just trying to kind of give a small amount of guidance and help and support along the way to everybody. I'm not saying that this is the best way. This is just the way that I found it the easiest, and you may find your own way, hacks and tricks, and I encourage you to go and learn those. If you have any questions at all, if you want to purchase any of the products or look at the software that we've been using, everything will be linked into the comments below this tutorial today. I really hope you've managed to get something from this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye!